Next up, we have a wonderful character piece from Bach and Harnick's The Apple Tree, which was just recently revived on Broadway, starring Northwestern's own Brian Darcy James. The Apple Tree is an unusual musical in that it's actually 3 one-act musicals. In this song, we will see the title character from Act 3, Passionella, as she sings her own praises. Here from The Apple Tree is Gorgeous.
Look at me. I am gorgeous. I am absolutely gorgeous. There's this avalanche of beauty in one woman, and I'm it. Look at the way all of the parts fit together. Stunning. See the way my nose stopped running. I was positive this creature was there inside the old me. All balled up waiting to get free. Now I see the real me. Look at this, look at that, look at those. Let me just feel me. Beautiful, glamorous, radiant, ravishing. Look at the hair, look at the shape, look everywhere. I'm divine. Never see me out inside me. My cup runneth over. Whoever saw such a sweet girl. Nobody can say no to me now. No one is as gorgeous as
Mr. Harnick was very nervous to write lyrics for the great Broadway composer Richard Rodgers for a new musical, Rex, based on the life of Henry VIII and his many wives. Until they were knee-deep into their collaboration, Mr. Harnick always called him Mr. Rogers. But he said after he heard the beautiful melody that Mr. Rogers wrote for Away From You, that he could not help but exclaim, "That's a beautiful melody, Dick." Here is the duet, Away From You, from Rex.
Away from you, the world is lifeless, as though creation gone awry. The trees are bare, there are no flowers, the fields are thirsty, the streams are dry.
We live, you and I, for an hour of sunlight, so brief an escape from a world of pain. Our moments more have been touch and go long.
Tonight we'll touch and stay.
I'm half alive
Until the moment the door swings open and you walk through, then my soul's afloat.
the wave of music, while I could feel such joy I never knew.
And so you see why I can never be away from you.
One of the great composers that Mr. Harnick has had the pleasure of the collaboration with is Michel Legrand. In 1982, they wrote their version of Charles Dickens' classic, A Christmas Carol.
In Penny by Penny, we meet our main character, Ebenezer Scrooge, as a young man, as well as his beloved Belle, the woman whom he will sacrifice for ambition.
Penny by penny, and day by day, slowly but surely we're making our way. No teardrops, no complaints.
Now there may be complaints and some tears through the years, for we're not plaster saints.
Hour by hour, we'll conquer time.
Seasons are mountains, we'll just have to climb.
We know you and I, what we have by and by will be well worth the waiting for. Well worth the waiting
Penny by penny, so small a sum, so great a distance to be overcome.
As winter leads to spring, and as day follows night, so the future must bring our share of warmth and light. Slowly but surely, we'll make our way.
Once we're together, together we'll stay. For we know you and I, what we have by and by will be well worth waiting for. Well worth waiting for.
Our next selection is from Bach and Harnick's musical account of one of Europe's most famous families, the Rothschilds. The patriarch of that family sings a number that Mr. Harnick feels quite personal about. It expresses many of his own personal hopes and wishes for the future.
In my own lifetime, I want to see the fighting cease. In my own lifetime, I want to see my sons enjoy the fruits of peace. While I'm still here, I want to know, beyond a doubt, that no one can lock us in or lock us out. We have climbed higher, much higher than I thought we'd climb. It's a long journey, and even though the end's in sight, there's not much time. I want to know we haven't built on sand. My own lifetime. In my own lifetime, I want to see our efforts blessed. In my own lifetime, I want to see the walls come down and then